my people. It's me again, Solo the Love God, Solo the Glow, Solo the Chosen One, Solo Enyi Ezihunanya. I'm back in it again with another one. My kings, it's 2, almost after 2 a.m. in the morning, and I can tell you that, I've been feeling this fire, I've been feeling this burning, I've been feeling this energy inside of me for quite a while now. And, I've been contemplating on what to do with this energy and all that because I discovered that I have little sleep these days. I don't tend to sleep for long, and yet when I sleep, even if it's just for an hour or 2 hours or few minutes, I wake up and I wake up feeling more stronger. Are you with me? So you can see based on the time on the screen, you can see for yourself that the time is actually 2:43 a.m. as I when I'm making this video. So I was meditating and I was doing some meditation and everything, and you know I had a conversation with my higher self, and I felt like I need to make this video. Are you with me? So I have to let that fire out. So I have made this video before in the past, but due to some circumstances with network and all that, this video didn't really go through. Are you with me? So I feel like it is something I want to talk about again. So let's go straight to the video. Now, when you're cultivating, we all know that all I talk about is we cultivating our sexual energy and being the very best version of ourselves, retaining this godlike giving energy which the universe has given to us. Are you with me? Now we are not just the flesh. Okay, man is a spiritual being having a human experience. Are you with me? So, in essence, your physical flesh isn't really who you are, or your physical body isn't really who you are. Who you are is who you are in the realms of the spirit. Who you are is who you are in the spiritual realm. Are you with me? So now, when you hold on to this energy, when you are cultivating this life force, that's when you're holding on to your seed or semen retention, you are feeding your higher self. Your higher self is the God in you. Your higher self is the one who is in charge of your discernment, who is in charge of preservation, who is in charge of protecting you, who is in charge of guiding you, who is in charge of mentoring you, who is in charge of, you know, covering you, your boldness, your confidence, your glow, your attraction, your magnetism. That voice that is always in your head, that's always telling you what to do, who to stay away from, where to go, things to invest in, things to stay away from, things to eat, things not to eat, people to avoid, and when to do certain things. That is the voice of your higher self, which is also known as the voice of your chi. Are you with me? And each and every one of us has a chi. In essence, each and every one of us has a God inside of us that guides us and tells us what to do. Now, this God inside of us needs to be fed. Are you with me? Just the normal way you eat your food, you eat your vegetables, you drink water, you eat your biscuits, you eat your bread, you eat your eggs, you eat your rice, you eat your beans, depending on your culture, your tradition or where you're coming from, and so on and so forth. Are you with me? Now, when we eat, we are actually feeding the physical body. When we eat normal food, when we take drinks, when we drink water, we are feeding our physical body, and that one is separate. That one is to make us strong physically. That's why we hit the gym. That's why we exercise. That's why we hydrate ourselves when we are running low on water, and so on and so forth. It helps with the physical body. Now, what is responsible? The food of your chi, which is the God inside of you, is your seed. Are you with me? So the more you get to retain, the more you get to feed your higher self. In essence, you end up feeding the spirit being in you. You end up feeling the God in you. You see this image right now. This is a pictorial display of what I'm trying to say. You can see the guy that is standing with a stick in his hand. That's the physical. This is the part people get to see, as in the flesh, the one that is always talking, that's always walking around, like that eats, that sleeps, that goes out, that wears clothes, that drives cars. That's the guy right there holding this stick. Now there's another force by the universe that is guiding you or that is protecting you. Like I said, this force cannot be seen, but it can be felt. They don't see this force, but people feel this force around you, and you also feel it in you. And that is where this image, the bigger image, the elephant image now comes in, because this is more like a spirit. This is a chi that is protecting this man. Like this is how it looks. I'm not saying that this is how it is in real life, but this is a display of how the spirit realm was. When you're holding on to your seed, when you know you're cultivating this fire, this sexual energy, you are feeding this big guy right here, who is in charge of your protection, who is in charge of your glow, who is in charge of your wisdom, who is in charge of your protection, practically your destiny in life, your journey in life is the one in charge. But whenever you always spilling, whenever you always, killing those, spilling, wasting your sperm, wasting your seed, you're shrinking this guy, making yourself a lower vibrational entity. Are you with me? Thereby, you are starving him, and thereby, for that reason, he will not be able to protect you. That's why when you release, you find out that you're afraid. When you release, you find out that you begin to feel inferior. When you release, it seems as if bad things begin to happen to you. You begin to, notice some kind of disrespect from people. You begin to have money challenges. You begin to have health issues. The spirit of fear possesses you, and so on and so forth. This is basically it, man. Like, I so much love this picture, and because anytime I look at it, it reminds me of the fact that I need to guide what is inside of me, which is my chi, which is the spirit in me. Are you with me? And one thing you're going to discover is that when you go on a very long streak, you're going to begin to discover who you are spiritually, because chosen ones are not religious people, we are spiritual people. Are you with me? We are not Christians, we are not Muslims, we are not Buddhists, and or what we practice is spirituality. That is what we practice. Came into this world to spread love, we came into this world to heal, we came into this world to make this world a better place. Are you with me? And that's the reason why we try our best as much as possible to display positive energy wherever we go. We are not bad people, we are good people. Are you with me? It's just that most times we take it for granted, and most times our energy attracts energy vampires to us, or toxic people to us. Are you with me? So, just like I said, just the way you feed yourself physically is important that you feed yourself spiritually. You feed the God in you, you feed your chi, your higher self. Whatever name you want to call it, it's still the same thing. But you must make sure that you're always retaining, you keep retaining. Every day you retain, you are making this guy bigger. Every day you retain, you're making him stronger. Every day you retain, you're making him mightier. That way, also making yourself stronger, making yourself better, making yourself the best version of yourself. I hope you got some knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. This is the part where I say goodbye. Please go ahead and like and drop a comment at the comment section. I'll see you guys some other time. Peace and light to all chosen ones. Bye bye.